still here at Sizzling. Lunch for tomorrow, 7.1 ounces of this pork chop with some seasonings, no olive oil. Unfortunately, that is my favorite way to prepare it though. Then, got one serving, half a cup, well, a full cup prepared anyway, half a cup unprepared of jasmine rice, and then 2 servings of mixed vegetables in there. That's my lunch for tomorrow. I got a few extra pieces of meat here ready to go for whenever I need them next. So I tasted a little bit. It's muy bien, muy perfecto, and I'm kind of excited for lunch now. But right now it has tied me over shortly before bed because I have to be to work at 4 a.m. tomorrow. I'm just having a little protein shake, which isn't really cutting it for me, but I know it's what I should be eating. Hey guys, just want to give you a little update on my cut. So I've been cutting for officially 10 weeks now, and I've lost as many pounds. So obviously that's a pound a week. And I've got about 8-ish weeks left. So I've been I want to kind of ease into my cut. I didn't want to go too extreme right off the bat. But now it's really time to like lock in. 8 weeks left. So I'm dropping everything down to about a 2 pound a week ratio. So where I'll lose 2 pounds a week, hopefully, with a refeed day once a week. And roughly, I guess, yeah, refeed day once a week. And so that's gonna hopefully put me down to about 20-ish pounds lost by the time this cut is done with. But for the last 2 weeks of this cut, so for the next 6 weeks I'm going to be doing 2 pounds a week, hopefully. And then after that, I'm going to be re-upping my calories and my carbs more to like what they would have been kind of towards the beginning, maybe even 100 calories or so higher than what they were at the beginning, just because I'm going to have, even with the refeed day, which is, you know, the purpose of that is kind of keep you from feeling and looking flat and depleted like you would when you're done with a cut. Or like when you're going super low carb for any length of time. So that's kind of trying to help you not feel and look that way, but you still will anyway. But as the cut is kind of coming to a close, I'm still going to be in a deficit, but raising my calories and my carbs up a little bit more than what they will have been for the previous several weeks. In order to kind of give me that filled out look and help me look just a little bit better, a little bit more pumped up, if you will, by the time it's all said and done. So this is the first cut I've ever done by myself. Well, I've never done a cut period. I don't know why I said by myself. I think I was jumping the gun here on my thought process. This is the first cut I've ever done, and I'm doing it completely by myself. I don't have any sort of training or coaching or anything. It's just my own knowledge about nutrition I'm applying to my first official cut. So I'm excited with how it's been going so far. I think I can do better and push myself more. I've had, you know, days here and there where I haven't really done as well as I could have or should have done and eaten things that I know I shouldn't have been eating. But I'm not cutting for a show or anything like that. So like in my mind, that kind of is a difference. I'm not necessarily trying to get to, you know, like 6% body fat or anything crazy like that. I'm just trying to shred down, okay? And then I'll be doing even more so. And I think in the future I might, you know, maybe go with, you know, an 18-week cut, which is what I did this time. And maybe the first 4 weeks or so, keep it that pound a week loss, and then drop it down for the next 6 weeks maybe to the 2 pounds a week loss, and then 1 pound a week again. So I kind of have my aggressive part in the middle instead of relying on all of it to be at the end. Because I'm kind of, I know I'm going to be really drained by the time this 6 weeks of 2,100 calories, which I'm going to be eating about 210 carbs, 190 grams of protein, 195 actually, and about 61 grams of fat. So by the time this part of the cut's over, I'm going to be really drained and ready for that higher calorie, higher carb portion that I'll be coming up with. But I just want to give you guys an update on that. Again, like I said in my previous video, I'm not doing any strength training now. I thought I was going to do that, but that actually made me more more depleted from the carb and calorie cut that I had been doing. It was just exhausting, so I'm going to stick with the bodybuilding thing for right now, especially because 6 weeks isn't enough time to properly devote and train with strength, and I want to be able to do that someday, but just right now is not the time. And so I kind of got interested in it in the wrong time, so I'm just going to kind of stick with it. Right now my split is Monday back and biceps, Tuesday legs, Wednesday shoulders and arms, Thursday is a cardio day, Friday is a kind of a full body workout. I think I'm going to pick 2 movements for each body part, and then do 3 sets of each. So it's going to be 6 sets for each body part. And I think that'll be a pretty decent workout to kind of add a general little bit of volume and frequency to my entire body without having to do a push-pull leg, which is what I was doing at the beginning of the cut. And I just like to kind of switch it up on myself. And then, of course, as I said before, I've got some pretty cool and exciting things coming to you after this, but I don't want to talk too much about that because I just really want to focus on my cut right now and focus on bringing the best that I can as far as my mentality, my diet, my workouts. I want to really just focus on that most of all. And by the way, exciting news, this is the first video with a new camera, and I'm still kind of working out some of the kinks. I don't really know a lot about cameras in general, so it might take me a while to get the quality of this camera to the best it can be, but heck, I was using my iPhone for a while there, so it's got to be better than that at the very least. And just hopefully continuing to bring good content to you guys and continue to help and support at least some people out there, even if it's not a lot. And I will talk to you guys in the next clip. That moment when you finish your macros for the day, but you're still super hungry, and you get to watch her eat a cookie.
It wasn't good.
She said it wasn't good because she didn't want to hurt my feelings. It really didn't look as good as like...
It's delicious.
It really didn't look as good as normal Chick-fil-A cookies though. It wasn't like all ooey and gooey like they normally are.
The first one was as hard as a brick and I took it back up.
Yeah, the first one was like super like hard. I mean, you could hear it like snap when you tried to break it in half. Oh my goodness. What'd you say?
He said that's what she said.
Except in this case, literally, she is the one that said that the cookie was super hard. So that's both a literal statement and a figurative or metaphorical joke.
When you put it like that, it's not that funny anymore. Every time that I, not for the kids.
Oh, sorry.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.